Whoa there, my Star Atlas friends and family. Did you miss it? The crew snapshot has actually been taken already. So hopefully you had all of your ships in one single place and they took the snapshot, and hopefully you're going to be getting the airdrop very, very soon. Let me pause this music because people were saying that it's too loud. But my friends, it's been done. Okay, it's done. Make sure you check out what ships you have. Make sure you know what ships, what crew you're going to be getting. And they just released a Medium article. So let's dive right in a little bit. Let's look at what you're going to be getting. Understand it, because it is a little bit complex. It's not very, very complex, but you just need to understand what's going to be happening to your ships now. And you might come in later on. So I'm going to hope this is a bit of a foundational video as well. So let's go and see what they've just announced, my friends. The crew, the recent brew they just did was actually really good. They went through a few of the stats, a few of the characters, and they showed you some of the really, really rare ones. Now, of course, the team have access to AtlasNet, which is their developer network in Solana, where Star Atlas is trialing a lot of this stuff. And I think yesterday or the day before, time zones doesn't matter, they were going through the packs and they were opening some of it themselves and seeing the functionality. And apparently it went really well. So this is an example where one team member was actually gotten super lucky to actually draw this Tufa. And we did see the stats on the Tufa, and it was crazy. It was like 1 million years old or something like that. And it had some really crazy high stats and stuff. So it was really, really cool. And of course, you can see this, another Tufa one. So it's coming. It's coming. They've already developed it. It's already there, which is what I like to see. The team actually releasing something when it's ready, not when, oh, we're going to do this, going to do that, do this. Yeah. So let's go ahead and have a look at the notice on the marketplace right now. So update notice, ship sales no longer include crew, modules, or weapons. Tier 0 core components included. Requires clue slots filled to function in the game. So take notice from this point onwards. If you're watching this video, right, even from like a day ago from now, if you buy a ship from the Star Atlas team, it will be the bare bones. You won't be able to use it until you have components, until you have crew in there, okay? So all of the ships that are still being sold by the team, some of them are there, like this Imp Tip. I'm sure there's some still there to go. Let's have a look. Yes, all of this will not be ready to use now. Now, the good thing you need to know is everyone else who bought ships before this point in time, they're fine. They've gotten everything they need to, okay? It's only from now on. And the thing is, the prices also aren't going to change, which is very important. This is one of the bonuses that we got being in the Star Atlas community for the last 3 years, whereas someone coming in new now is going to have to do a bit more to reach where we were. So it's all interesting stuff. Let's have a look at the actual Medium article. Now, unfortunately, my highlighter isn't working now, but we're going to go through this very briefly, okay? So the time to receive your ship airdrops is near. Alongside crew members, your vessels will also receive a special component bundle in a homage to your early support of Star Atlas. Now, there's a couple of different things happening. There's crew, there's component bundles, there's modules. Are they swappable? Are they upgradable? It gets a bit complicated. So let's read it, my friends. The path forward, ships built with components and operated by crew members. So there is a previous article where they went through this. Snapshot of players' current ships have been taken, which will entitle them to both crew packs and component bundles. That's what the two things we're going to be getting now, based on the number and type of vessels you actually have, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the component bundles, explaining it, kickstarting ship configuration paradigm, allowing players to customize their ship parts with their own crafted items. So this is my hope, right? You have a ship that does X, and now you'll be able to upgrade it or put in something stronger to do X+1. And that's going to make it very, very super specialized in some of these things. You can have a freighting ship that has everything that's got to do with cargo and freights, and like fuel efficiency. Makes it so much better, right? If you're interested in crew packs, airdrop is already done, so too late. There is a walkthrough here. Let's understand the component bundles and how this new ship paradigm comes up. So the bundle will come, every ship player owns provide that specific vessel's SFT component bundle. And really good that it's SFTs and not NFTs. This bundle will come with higher tier weapons and higher tier ship parts that will be convertible to individual underlying components after we develop the full ship configuration. Basically, what are you getting? So this is a whole list of the current ships we have in Star Atlas. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can read some of them. If you have an air bike, don't mind my AI tools thing, okay? Hide until next visit. If you have an air bike, you're getting a level 2 power core, level 2 shield gen, level 2 hull tier, a level 2 warp drive, a 3 sub engine, a main thruster or a man thruster, heat sink level 2, a scanner level 1, and a tractor beam level 1. That's just for an air bike. That's everything that's in the component bundle, you see? So automatically you can do some math on this and see which one is the best component bundle for you. And you can take the component bundle from an not now, maybe later. You can undo these component bundles and then put like for example, you can take the warp drive tier 3 from a jet and put it into an air bike, you see, or put it into a Lobi, which means you're going to have a better performing warp drive. Okay, very cool stuff. So all of the ships have all of their stats here. Okay, very, very interesting. Now, no other ships will be entitled to component bundle airdrop after the snapshot date, and that's already done. So right now it's done. If you're watching this, no more snapshot. That's it. Okay. Most important aspect is after the snapshot, all ships traded in the marketplace will become ship hulls only. Ship hulls are the standard staratlas assets, and by acquiring one, they will by default come with the following items. Tier 0 core components. Fundamental components necessary for ship to function. Power core, shield gen, hull, warp drive, engine, main thrusters, heatsink, scanner array, and tractor beam. So that's they all come with this, just tier 0, like basically like really stock standard, right? And then they'll come with utility rigs. Utility rigs are non-swappable or upgradable parts of a ship linked to a ship purpose. They are the default as part of the vessel's specialization. So think of it like if you have an Armstrong tip, okay, that's a mining vessel. It will have a mining utility rig. We'll always have this mining rig. No purchase or action is required. You cannot trade utility rigs on the marketplace as they'll be part of the ship hulls. So think of it like this. If you have a Visa's OPOD, a scanning ship, right? That's going to have a scanning utility rig. If you have a freighting ship, it's going to have a freighting utility ship. If you have, for example, maybe a passenger ship, it's a passenger utility rig. So that's going to come normally, okay? And lastly, there's interior elements. These are non-swappable or upgradable components of vessels. I thought interior was actually upgradable. I thought they were actually upgradable. Anyway, interior elements constitute the core elements of the ship hull interior, such as the crew quarters, command deck. They are also not affected by the airdrop in any manner. So awesome. Nevertheless, it's crucial to notice that after the airdrop, these hulls do not come with weapons, modules, and crew. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more nuanced, okay? So obviously, when you buy a ship, you got to buy the crew to go and man that ship. You don't buy a ship and a crew together, right? At the same time, when you buy a ship, it doesn't come with any weapons. You may have the capacity to put weapons on, but the ship doesn't come with weapons by itself. And the same thing with modules. They do not come with extra parts that are swappable but not upgradable, provide different benefits for the ship. And further customization of the vessels include cargo modules, fuel modules, ammo modules. They don't come with it, okay? So this is where you can really like take away if you had a ship that had one cargo module and one fuel module and one ammo module, take away the ammo module, put another cargo module in there, and then all of a sudden it's a much better freighting ship, all right? So that's the crew and stuff. Now they did highlight this. We'll follow ship pricing module and have the same price as current ships. What they're saying is that from now, anything this team sells, they will not be fully complete. You will have to go and buy. You will have to buy modules. You'll have to buy weapons. You'll have to buy crew on top. Now let's keep going. Yes. We know that. We'll reflect it. For the time being, ship stats as seen in Sage will reflect your ship as if it has everything equipped in the SFT bundle, regardless of bundle ownership. We'll now explain how your ships will be impacted by performance once your ship configuration protocol comes online. So they just put a picture of a PSC8, C9, C11 in there. Oh, C11. So, every in-game ship has the same stats at the moment. Busan, Maida Heart, all of them are the same. They're SFTs. Now, semi-fungible tokens. Yes, nevertheless, this will not be the case in the future. Component bundles airdrop paves the way for new and exciting ship standards, the ship configuration protocol. Once implemented, you'll be able to upgrade your vessels. In this paragraph, 6 different asset impacts the ship functions and overall performance, some of which are swappable or upgradable. To make it easy for our captains, we have broken down how they will work in this picture. So let's look at these six things. Core components, utility, weapons, module, interior elements, and crew. Only 2 of them actually are non-swappable. Everything is swappable, but 2 things. That's the utility components, which is if you have a scanning ship or if you have a mining ship, you can't swap them. They're the utility part of it. That's what it's built for, right? And then lastly, it's interior elements. Some of these you won't be able to, like if it's got a command deck already, you can't take out the command deck and put like a terrarium or put like a crew headquarters. No, that's where you're going to fly the ship from. Okay, you need that. So that's not swappable. So everything else is swappable. And then let's look at what's upgradable. There's three things that's also not upgradable. The utility components, you can't upgrade the mining rig itself, and you can't upgrade modules because they're slot in and out. You know, get a bigger module and then put that in, right? And you can't also change the, you can't upgrade the interior elements. So all of this stuff is really going to make some of the ships super hyper specialized, where, you know, they'll be super fuel efficient, or super good at cargo, or super good at mining, for example. Now, once Protocol goes live, you can open your bundles, equip your upgraded weapons and modules, and will reflect what parts you have in your ship. But remember, everything comes with tier 0 components. They're not tradable since you cannot remove them for the ship. You simply overwrite them when you equip a higher tier item over them. If you remove a component, the tier 0 reappears, so the slot is never empty. Yes, another update of this is going to be creating new markets for player industries. This is true. So you can be in the game of crafting crafting ship bundles, or crafting this module, or crafting this and this, and it makes it much easier. You can swap and change very easily. Now, weapons, core components, modules, swappables. Besides the airdrop, the only way to acquire these ship parts is through in-game crafting loops. Yay! More stuff for us to craft, causing Galea expansive line chains to adapt. Moreover, core components are also upgradable. Focus players on helping aim for peak performance on expeditions through the galaxy. And that's it. I think that's it. Now, and then fluff, and then fluff, and fluff, and fluff. Very cool, right? Now, so it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie. You got to understand a little bit what's happening here. So right now, let's go ahead and go to the flip side dashboard, where you'll be able to see what crew you're actually going to be getting, because that's the big thing right now. It's crew. You know, the crew airdrop is happening now. Let's have a look. So there's 3 places you can go and check. You can check flip side dashboard, you can check Nancy, and you can also check the team's community airdrop source of truth. So you can see here, they have already made a little spreadsheet. I'll show you. If you have a Fimble air bike, ship class 1, common rarity, 1 crew, you're going to get 1 silver crew card. So you can put you can have a look at all of your ships here and see what you're going to get. Now there is a small little thing, there is an asterisk. They put a number 2 crew, but 1 for Sage stats, because when you receive 2 in the airdrop, you only need 1 of them to actually use that ship in Sage Labs, right? So, and that's the ones with the little asterisks on them. Now, I actually want to go and simplify it further, because I like the AFIA dashboard, both this and Nancy, where you go all the way, you go to gameplay analytics, you go to Sage overview, and then you go past the Hall of Fame to the leaderboard, and then here, where is it? Sage crew airdrop, okay, right there. So you can see here, we have 1 wallet. This is the wallet, and this is the player profile. He's going to get 7,000 crew, silver crew, 2,000 gold crew, 3,000 platinum crew, and that's the cards itself. And then you split that through the probabilities, because they all each have probabilities of happening. Let me go this here so you can see, and let me take myself away. So this number 1 wallet here, okay, he's going to end up getting, based on just simple probabilities, right? So it could be higher, it could be a little bit lower. It's all numbers, right? Common crew, he could get around 6,201 common crew, around 2,600 uncommon crew. Rare will be 3,500. Epic will be 435. Legendary, 33. And just because of the sheer numbers, either because it's like super low, like a 0.0001% chance, he's going to get 0 anomaly crew. So right now, there is no one like who is really likely to get an anomaly crew. They're going to be so expensive if someone gets one. You've actually beaten the odds. You've won the lottery. That's what it actually is. There will be a few legendary crew out there, 33, 31, 28, 26, and then it just goes down from there. So there will be, these are people with all the legendary ships at the moment. So it's pretty good stuff, right? Now, let's actually have a look. Let me take myself away here. Let's go live screen. Let me just copy my address so that you don't see, okay? And then let's go back here. Okay, good. And then let me go and paste in my address just here. Oh, it's going everywhere. So ships leaderboard, yes, there we are. That's the starbase. I need this one. I need this one, Sage Crew Airdrop. There we go. I'm going to paste in my address there, and then let's have a look. I'm going to get 200 silver crew cards, 106 crew cards, no platinum. I'm likely to get 173 commons, 109 uncommons, 17 rares, and 5 epics. Just likely. Likely. That's it. Nothing else, right? Not to say I will get them. I'm likely to. That's probabilities. If I get 10 epic crew cards, that's so super unlikely. I may get 6. I may get 4. Maybe get 3. If I get 1, I'll be super upset and super sad because probabilities will be against me. It's just like casting a die. You don't know what's going to happen. So yes, yeah, I would highly just put in your stuff, put in your wallet there and see what you're actually going to get, okay? So that's that and that's that. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them, guys. So the brew, I'm only halfway through. They did show some stuff already. They show the tufa, and they showed this is some of the other pictures. So let's actually go and see some of the names, some of the stats, what we can glean from this, okay? So you can see here immediately they have the different races, okay? And of course it's got a new because they just opened them. And it's also interesting that this one is what he selected, so it kind of moves a little bit, which is nice. And of course, this is going to be in the staratlas, staratlas, not the marketplace, but your inventory. You can see here, you go inventory, and then you have crew just right there. That's a new section, okay? And then I don't think there's anything new here. That's the DAO, that's the DAC profile, and that's it. So let's go back here. So you can see this high Punabs, profound Punabs, Miris, Songmium, Miris, high Punab, Uster, a Songmium, a human, Uster, Songmium, and Uster. So what's actually interesting is that some of them have different weird things in the middle. You see this? It's like 3 arrows going down, 3 arrows going down. This one is a Songmium. That's a Songmium, but it has different arrows. You see? It's got that it's got this thing, but also this one has this thing. So I actually wonder what the significance of that is. I have no idea. I also don't know what this little icon is. They all are exactly the same, so that's fine. Now, moving down the pictures, let's have a look at this Miri, Slicky Sola Valel. She looks a bit creepy. I actually like the Songmiums myself. I don't like the Maries because the Songmiums are a bit more sexy. Yeah. I'm channeling Back to the Beyond the Horizon at the moment. I was going to say Back to the Future. Now, let's have a look at this Slicky Solal Varel. So at the bottom, you're going to see 3 different things, okay? Number 1 is one of the attributes that they're going to be a part of. Number 2 is another attribute. Number 3 is another attribute, if I'm not mistaken. So those are actually part of the actual crew, part of the stats of that little crew. So you can see here, there's 3 here, and I think because this one is highlighted, I think that's the major. That's the one that it's really good at, and then the other 2 are, you know, sub proficiencies. So let's dig a little bit deeper at this and look at this one, this high Punab male, Nopen free Kananap, okay? So he's got 3 aptitudes here. He's got a plus of 50% in flight, 25 in engineering, and 25% in operator. So let's have a look at this. So he's got flight, 50%, so that's his major attribute. And then the other one was engineering, and then what was the last one? It was operator. So he is really good at navigation, dexterity, evasion, and stealth. He could put lots of points in there because he levels up a lot faster. Only if you have them in that flight experience. So that guy is going to be a ship flighting captain, right? They're going to be flying the ships. If you don't have him flying ships, you're kind of wasting him a little bit. So let's keep having a look. So you've got 3 aptitudes for that. He's got 4 different 5 different personality stats. Openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and 96 for neuroticism. Oh my god, he's very neurotic. I don't like that. He's very probably high himself, doesn't think of anyone else. Don't like that. And then of course we've got 2 other stats, which is his university. If he went to Oni, Mud, or Ulster University. I don't know if Ulster has a university, but I think that's going to give better crew cohesion. So if you have all 3 of them from one university, it makes it better. Or if you have multiple crew from one university, it makes it better. Maybe they give a 1% buff to each other, I don't know. And then you have a crew starting age. This one's 20 years old. And then also on the side, you can see download the crew card PFP. So if you have a really, really good looking crew, you can go ahead and download a crew card PFP, put it on your Twitter. You can't do anything with it in staratlas yet, but it'd be pretty cool if you click on a fleet in staratlas, and then it's got that PFP there itself, and then you see this is, you know, a legendary captain, or this is Anatoly, or this is Semi Banks, or this is, you know, one anomaly, a tooth anomaly, who's the captain of this, would be like, holy crap, my god. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Now, it's very interesting because there's going to be a lot of different ways to actually engineer this. If you have someone in command, and you have a second one in command and a third one in command, those are going to stack so heavily, it's going to be crazy. So you can do a lot of customization with this. This is what makes the game a little bit better, because people come in, they can do lots of different strategies. This is profitable, this is not, and so the economy kind of builds from there, you know. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. So I guess I'll end it here. But what I want to say is that the snapshot has been taken. If you have any orders on the marketplace to go and buy ships, I'd say, like, take them off. Be safe for now, because if you go and buy any ship right now, it won't include any of the things that have been airdropped. Okay, they're just going to be ship hulls, and they're all going to have tier 0 stuff. So I think be really cautious about buying ships right now, especially from the secondary marketplace. If you buy from the team, you're paying like nearly double the price now, because the items have been removed from them. You're just going to get tier 0 stuff, and you can't get any of them extra until we can craft them. So there's going to be a big void in the meantime, and that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, also shout out to Hologram News Network for giving me this little. I was looking for this, I couldn't find it anywhere else. All right, my friends, that's it for now. Good luck to your crew pack opening. I'm gonna stream some crew pack opening myself, do some videos, do some shorts, and yeah, that's it. Let's have some fun with staratlas, right? It's a bit exciting now. You know, it's been a bit, you know, touch and go for a little bit of time, but now this is starting to be a little bit more exciting, right? And I'm excited. Okay, my friends, I'm going to leave you and love you as always. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave me a like and subscribe. You know, I do this just in my free time. I got to go to work in like an hour from now. So ciao for now. Bye.